Your countries in Europe.
Poor people do not get visas. They cannot get in line. You're always advocating they're trying to take a shortcut.
Do you think
there's an amnesty bill? There's no amnesty bill. There's no amnesty bill.
Do you think only?
Don't answer the question.
Answer the question. What about the line?
He's still not answering anything.
The overwhelming majority of undocumented people, a third came here legally and their visas expired. People like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Very confused.
The other 8 million could not qualify for visas. They've come in here sacrificing everything, including the 10,000 people that have died crossing the border. And you're out there promoting hate, deceptions, and lies, stirring up the trouble. The leprosy case, the case
You go out
about
and support the
criminals.
Minutemen. We saw you out supporting the
You support
Minutemen.
amnesty with Coconut and Rum.
Man, Lou.
And then you're out
They
there saying
point
that you're
guns at
against
immigrants.
it.
You're a Minuteman. You support the Minutemen. They point guns at immigrants.
I support
You just had them on the show.
Or they don't. They don't support
You support white supremacy.
Calexico. You ever come to the border, Lou? I live here.
Yes.
I live here. And we live with
Lou,
the
why didn't your
situation.
ancestors assimilate? Why didn't your ancestors fix their countries?
Why are you so?
No.
Why are you so concerned about ancestors?
Why didn't your people fix their countries in Europe? Why didn't your people assimilate when they came here? It's funny, huh?
If the shoe's on the other foot, it doesn't work, does it? That's white logic, right? White logic is different.
Rules for white people.
There shouldn't be, but there is a difference because he just told you, why didn't Europeans assimilate when they came here?
Why didn't they?
Yeah,
Why didn't they assimilate to us,
Why are
the
you
indigenous people of this continent? All they did is kill, they raped, and they took the resources and wealth of this continent. They didn't assimilate. And then cool because of that. Now you're a wealthy person.
Can you answer that one? Of all the questions, why didn't your ancestors assimilate? Why didn't yours?
Let him answer the question. Let him answer. Let him answer.
You see, he's not answering. He's not answering.
I support the border angel.
No.
That's not the question. Are you a
It's your turn.
Support the Minutemen.
Why do you always think that we're agents of the Mexican? Yes. You boys
Are you a Mexican citizen?
born and raised in the United States.
Do you have a Mexican
I'm a
passport?
dual nationality.
Do you
Like
vote
a
in
third
Mexico?
of
Do you
the
vote in
country,
Mexico?
of the world. You know,
Why did your people assimilate? Why did your people assimilate?
You know the Minutemen just tried to
Do the votes get counted?
Why didn't your people assimilate? Why didn't your European ancestors assimilate here?
Can I ask you a question?
No. Answer that. Answer the question. Answer the question.
How would I be able to answer that?
It's very by honestly saying it. That you refuse
Think about it. Think about it.
Yes, you
You're
do.
speaking English, idiot.
You're speaking English and I'm speaking English. Do you not understand?
Are you a clan member?
Why did your people refuse to assimilate? Why do you consider everyone else foreigners on their own lands? Why do you consider the European way to be the way of this continent when this is not Europe?
What is this?
Why did your people refuse to assimilate?
And why did your 95% of the population?
Why didn't your people fix their own countries in Europe?
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to talk about, if you're holding yourself up as an example.
Fathers, you're a much.
No. If you're holding yourself up.
Amnesty!
You're a white American. I'm a white American, so don't tell me that I hate white people.
That's right.
Both of our ancestors came from Europe. Wait, let me finish the statement. Our ancestors both came from Europe to come to this country. In fact, you have a lot in common with us who are on this side of this fence. You have a lot in common with us.
I agree.
We oppose the same economic policies. Most of us oppose the same policies like NAFTA that cause poverty, that cause inequality. We oppose the same corporatization of America, the squeezing out of the middle class. We oppose these policies, you and me do. The difference is what we propose as a solution. We propose a solution of joining the working people, looking for solidarity with working people in other countries, and looking for a real working solution, and defending people who are here working for these corporations, defending people who are working under slave conditions, both here on this side of the border and in Mexico. I've worked in the tomato field in Ensenada, Mexico. Those tomato fields on that side of the border are owned by the same American corporations that own the tomato fields on this side of the border.
That's right.
Slave wages, Lou. Slave wages, people are
Talking to a man who's making great sense.
He's unfinished.
The difference is what we propose as a solution, though. What you propose as a solution is something called nativism. It's nativist populism. It simply does not work. You want to close off America to everybody who's not born here. You want to close off our borders, close off our economy. Wait.
No, I'm not going to wait.
Wait.
Because you're misstating what I've ever said.
Okay, correct me.
Okay, let me help you along.
Go ahead.
I have called for an
Yes, help us
increase in
out,
lawful
come on.
immigration. I have, in point of fact, pointed out more than once that there is no country, certainly in this hemisphere, nor anywhere in the world, that is racially and ethnically and religiously as diverse as the United States of America.
With the white ruling class.
my friend.
Yeah.
It is a white ruling class.
White ruling class.
What about the people without a voice,
There is no
Lou?
country.
You could say that about a prison.
You dumbfounded us.
You're right.
He's just dumb.
Look, here's the point, Lou. Your solution as nativism, as focusing
What
only on
is
these...
nativism?
criminalization
You're not a native, though.
Look,
You're not a native.
Only to Europe.
Literally in Europe. You say that you oppose these economic policies, and yet you attack the people who are the victims of these economic policies.
Yeah.
The undocumented immigrant who comes here is a victim of those economic policies.
Yeah.
The poverty that you've seen increase in Mexico is a direct effect of the economic policies that you claim to oppose. Attacking the undocumented immigrants, attacking the
I have
immigrants is
never
like saying that. That's like saying that you oppose. Lou, attacking immigrants is like saying that you oppose domestic violence, and then attacking women who have abusive husbands as the reason for domestic violence. You're attacking the victim and not the people who caused the problem. That's right. Let's go after the source, Lou. Don't bully the immigrants.
Blame the
Go after
Truth hurts.
Stop criminalizing immigrants.
Do a show on the visa waiver program.
Invite David to come.
Do a show on your people. Do a show on the
Invite
visa
David
waiver
on your
program,
show.
Lou.
Yes.
Hey, Lou, when are you going to do a show on the visa waiver program for Europeans?
David's going to go on the air with Lou Dobbs.
Lou, when are you going to do a show on the Europeans?
Me on again after I called out.
When are you going to do a show on the visa waiver
The
program?
fact that you're promoting racism and hate, which is deception and lies. Now you only have
The only deception and lies are
No.
Lou, when are you going to do a show on it?